how much money have you made?
Last month was almost 60K, 55K, something like
60,000, bro. So you made $60,000 in your agency last month. The first 3 websites you sold, the first one was 3,500. The next was 5,500. Then
12 and
12,500. And then you went back down to 10. And now you just sell them for 10 every time. Dylan, thank you so much for joining me on this call, bro. I'm so excited because you have some of the most insane results and you've only been working with me for 4 months, bro. Please just briefly describe what it is you do and how much money you've made since you started working with me.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for having me. So in the last 4 months, we've done around 116,000. Last month was our biggest month. It was 55K, almost 60K in revenue. 7 clients onboarded. So yeah, it's going crazy. First month we did 3.5 3.
This is dollars. This is dollars, American dollars, just so you know, okay?
So first month we did 3.5. That was the first website. We charged 3.5. Second month we did another website. We did 2 websites, one for 5K. So it was 3.5, 5K, and then 12.5K. Now we charge 10K flats. And then we have the MRR package of SEO.
Okay. Because you said you brought on 7 clients last month, and this is website design, just so we know, super niche website design in your niche. You brought on 7 clients last month, and that means you made 60K last month.
Yeah, so around 7. Yeah, it was 7 clients, and then we had obviously 3 of them were full. 3 of them were full payments. 4 of them were full payments. So upfront full payments on the call, we collect 10K. And then some of them were 3.5K, or there was one 5.5K, one 3.5K. So, and then they pay off in monthly payments. And all of them are also on 3 months of SEO. So that is extra about, I think, between 4.5 to 6,000 in revenue that we'll still collect over the next 3 months. So yeah, it's quite crazy.
That's awesome, bro. That's the thing that a lot of people think about. They think, okay, a website you sell once, and then even though it's 10,000, boom, there's 10,000. But what about the recurring? Like I have literally $70,000 MRR in my agency because every time I build a website, we upsell them SEO, and it's because of the way that we do it. Because I know that you just had PIFs, paid in fulls for your websites, but now you're not afraid that you're not going to have business coming in the future. What does the MRR look like?
So currently we are around, not crazy numbers at all, but it's probably around 18,000. We had one guy cancel. That's it so far.
That's insane. That's insane, bro. You're 4 months into your business, and how many WordPress websites have you built before this? Like, have you ever built a website other than...
Zero.
Never. You've never built WordPress.
I've tried before. I just couldn't access the dashboard. I just didn't know how. Anyway, it's crazy. I've never built WordPress websites. I've never heard of Elementor, Figma. I've never heard of any of these tools until 4 months ago.
So how does it work, bro? Explain, because there's a lot of freelancers out there. A lot of my students that come on board are like freelancers, and I try and explain to them, I don't teach you web design. I teach you how to own the company that brings people value. Like you choose a niche, and then you get the team, the designer and the developer. Explain just that concept real quick. How are you making all this money, but you're not doing website design?
Yeah, so everything's outsourced. So we started the first month, we kind of used white label agencies, literally only the first month. And then we just moved over to hiring on an hourly basis. Now we have 3 developers, 3 designers, and we just hired a project manager last week. So it's literally, I make the sale, hand it over to the project. So this is how it's going to be now. But I make the sale, hand it over to the project manager. He writes out all the content, does all the briefing, hands it over to designers, then from designers to developers, from developers to the clients. To project manager, and then project manager hands it over to developer again, clients. Yeah.
Boom. So you just make the sale and you hand it off. Eventually you're going to get a sales guy in, and then just like me, your calendar is empty. Now I'm helping people, helping other students do the same thing. Bro, so my question to you, I think I have like one more question. what is like the most surprising thing? What has surprised you with web design in general? Not necessarily my coaching, but like just the business model. Like I know you've tried a lot of things. Right now you're 22 years old. You made 50,000 or like 60,000 last month. You've tried many different things. What has surprised you about this? Is it the fact that there's so much money in niches, or in your own niche like painting, or is there like what surprises you about web design?
I think that people are willing to pay 10K for websites. I didn't expect it upfront. So to be honest, when I started, it was hard to believe that someone would pay that amount of money for websites. But what I've realized, the only reason I charged 3.5 is because I didn't believe that I could charge 10K or 12K. So one of our websites we sold 12K. So when I realized that people are willing to pay and that the sales were 3.5K was like super easy. 5K was like super easy. And I was just like, well, people obviously see more value in this than I can see at the stage. And then, yeah, I tried one for 12.5 and the guy didn't even think twice. It was like, okay, how do I pay? And I was like, okay, you can just scan this barcode and you pay. So I think that is surprising.
Dude, congratulations. And it's all you, baby. That's what I tell people. It's all you. Like, I have the blueprints. It works. Here's the proof. These are the students. But it's like, it's up to you. So congratulations, bro. It's like, it's been such a pleasure working with you and to continue mentoring. I really I look very forward to working with you one-on-one to see how far we can grow this. My real question for you, bro, is now that you've got some money coming in, how has your life changed, bro? I know someone offered you a Rolex for some websites. You've got a Rolex coming. Tell me about that. How has your life changed seeing money come in?
Yeah, to be honest, it's a difficult thing to kind of wrap your head around going from, look, I've made money previously, but not this. Like for us as South African, it's R1 million a month. It's crazy. It's so $60,000 it's quite a lot of money in 1 month. So it's still kind of, I haven't wrapped my head around it yet. It's difficult to explain. I can't explain it yet. So I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't wrapped my head around it. And then the whole Rolex thing is, someone just kind of offered me a Rolex for a website. And I'm not sure what the price is on the Rolex. I think it's like 20, 30,000. I think that is around about what it is. I'm receiving it. I haven't even built the site yet.
But he sent it to you. There's a guy that messaged you and he said, hey, I need you to build 3 websites. I'm going to give you a Rolex. And you send me a message. And I was like, bro, say you'll take the Rolex plus 5K just so that your expenses are covered. Then you told him that and he took it. So he sent you the 5K?
Yeah, he sent me the 5K, but because I was kind of, as a joke, he only paid me for 999. But anyway, and then he sent me the Rolex, and I'm probably receiving it in the next week or so. Already got where it just left you.
What Rolex?
Daytona. Honestly, I forgot the rest. Oyster Flex. I know the band is Oyster Flex. I forgot. I'm not.
That's insane. You're gonna have a nicer watch than I have, and literally, it's only gonna cost you nothing because your team's gonna build it out that you pay for because he already paid you. So that dude, awesome, bro. Well, that's amazing. One more question that I have for you while I have you is, now that you've sold so many websites, and you've sold them, that's nice. So you get the clients in, you've sold them, your team is doing it. Are you kind of afraid that you don't have enough capacity for fulfillment, or do you see a future where you're doing good work and, can you see it with the help of my mentorship, you actually fleshing this agency out and doing it properly?
Yeah, I don't have any doubt that we can fulfill. It's a big jump going from 2 clients in 1 month and having a team to do that to 7 clients in 1 month. So it was a bit of a push I had to get new developers on board. So we hired another developer, another designer. I'm 100% confident. Getting developers and designers is not difficult at all. If you have the blueprint, you can get not anyone, but you can get you don't need the best developer in the world to fulfill. If you have the structure, and just give them the structure, and they can fulfill on that.
Yes.
And just check the process and everything you do, because they know
Yes.
how to do that. And then with to be honest, the first 2 months, 3 months, my to-do lists were very, very long. But with the project manager coming on board now, I think that's going to help a lot. And we pay them per project basis. So it's actually so simple, because they only get paid if I get paid. It's not like it has this massive monthly salaries need to pay. It's all based on your results. So if I sell 10 websites, they get paid for 10 websites. Project manager gets paid for 10 websites. So yeah, I'm not.
Dude, awesome, bro. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. What's something you would say to someone considering working with me, coming on board as a student, or buying the blueprint, or getting mentored? What would you say to them that's on the line?
If you're going to do it on your own, it's going to take you about, I wouldn't be able to figure this out on my own at all. So all the systems, everything, there's not a lot of information out there. If you go onto YouTube, you can find a Facebook ads agency course very easily. And I tried that, it doesn't work. So it probably can work, but this is way more profitable than that. I just think if you really want to make money quick, this is the right decision to make, because the blueprint is there, the systems are there. It's just going to be so easy for you to jump into it. If you don't, I'm sure you can figure it out in 2 years more, because that's probably how long it's going to take to, especially if you don't know, like me, I didn't know anything about web design, web development. I don't know if I could figure out the entire system in this 4 months yet. I don't think I would have even made my first sale yet, just kind of learning how to do it before I can even have a structure. Because so if you want to do it on your own, you need to be ready for a year or two's planning and structuring and figuring things out. If you want to get started and make money immediately, or not obviously sooner, I would recommend just jumping into the program, get all the systems, all the processes, all the SOPs, and you just kind of start. You don't need to know.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm excited.
Thank you, bro.